Hi, you guys. Happy storytelling. It's Carrie Severson here, your friendly storyteller trainer. I have some tips to give you today on how to market your stories, how to promote your stories. So come on in here, say hello. Let me know what you're working on. I hope you can hear me okay. Lately, I've been working with a lot of people on writing personal essays. Obviously, it's kind of what my forte is, but I've been spending a lot of time this year writing video scripts and writing stage performances. Excuse me. And a lot of times after my clients are published, we move into their second or third, their next piece right away to create some momentum for them. But I have to put the brakes on a lot in our sessions so that we actually spend at least one 60-minute session together figuring out how to market their piece out to the public. Because as writers and entrepreneurs, we can't sort of lean back and just expect the source that publishes us to generate everything for us. It works, it does, particularly, outlets like Mind Body Green. I always see an increase when I'm published by them. But I have so many tricks and tips up my sleeve on how to be seen once you're published that I wanted to share some with you today. And then actually I'm really interested, one of my favorite elements in my pitching and publishing course is this marketing checklist I have. It's an 8-point checklist on what you should be doing every single time you have a piece published. And I'm thinking of expanding it and fleshing it out a little bit and making that checklist a downloadable, super low cost passive income. It's not even a course. It's simply it would simply just be a checklist. So let me know your thoughts on that if you'd be interested in that. I'm going to give you 3 free tips right now, but if you're interested in a more thorough checklist and the full 8, let me know. I'm thinking of pricing it just at $22, and I'm going to get that up and off the ground over the next 2 or 3 days. So love to know your thoughts on that. Okay, so you just found out that your personal essay is going to be published on an outlet. Let's use Mind Body Green as an example. Mind Body Green takes anywhere from 2 to 6 weeks to respond to you. Super annoying, very frustrating, but that it is what it is. They tend not to tell you when they're rejected a piece of yours. So if you haven't heard back from them in 3 weeks, chances are they're going to pass. But that being said, I did have a piece get published 6 weeks after I submitted it, so it's super frustrating. When you're published by them, you're just going to get an email, a notification that says, hey, congratulations, guess what happened today? You're now published on Mind Body Green. Here is your URL, your profile. It'll exist on their site, and then you go to work and you start the hustle wheel. So first things first is to monitor where Mind Body Green is going to promote you and share your material. So follow them on Twitter, follow them on Instagram, follow them on Facebook. If they're promoting your piece and people are commenting, which will tend to happen, respond to the comments. If there's hateful comments or negative comments, ask for feedback, ask for engagement to just create more conversation. Stay out of the negative and the hate space, but try to elevate the conversation and turn the conversation into your favor. Creating engagement by corresponding with people who are commenting either directly on your story itself or through some social media outlets is a great way to boost your own profile, boost your own social media following, and so few people actually do it. It's incredible. I mean, I was actually published on Mind Body Green once, and it was on their page, on their Facebook page, and it was about my love life, and there was a woman there that was really nasty about it, and every single time somebody would comment, she would go in and play devil's advocate and comment negatively on it. I would stay high vibe and respond to the positive people, and she would play devil's advocate and do it. But because I was going in and creating engagement, and she was as well, unfortunately, that particular story was constantly in top of feed. So it works. Another thing is, when you're corresponding or when you're creating engagement on that piece, invite people over to your website, invite people over to like you on Facebook. It's just a great way, right? Make sure that when you share it on your personal page, make sure you're sharing it directly from the Mind Body Green itself, so that the social plugin from the actual story catches that share. And then if you share it on your business page, please make sure to share it later. It says that my connection is weak, so I'm going to go over here. Can you see me? Is it still weak? Is that connection better? I think so. Okay, so the second piece is, when you're sharing on your Facebook page, make sure that you're sharing directly from the URL itself, so that the social plugin catches it. And if you have a business page, share it at a different time, possibly even a different day than you're sharing on your personal page. And don't share from one page to the other. Go directly to the page itself and share, just so that you create more engagement that way. And then a second tip I have for you is incorporate Facebook Live into your marketing campaign to promote your piece. So marketing Facebook Live opportunities. I do a lot, sorry, I'm trying to find some good lighting here for you. I do a lot of feedback. So you get published, let's say, on a Thursday. So Thursday morning, you're going to share it on your personal page, announce that you were published on Mind Body Green. Thursday afternoon, I would go and do a Facebook Live on what it felt like to write it, what it felt like to be published. If you have an offer or a promo that you can talk about in relation to your piece, do it then. So incorporate a live to really kind of look at more of like behind the scenes of your written piece than just your piece itself. I get a lot of engagement. Make sure that you're downloading your Facebook Live and posting it on YouTube, and then incorporate that into a blog that you have or LinkedIn article that you can share. It works really well if you're going to be visible on a variety of outlets. And then the last tip I have for you is LinkedIn. It's a great platform to use to share articles. So make sure that you, on like the second or third day that you've been published, go in and actually share in LinkedIn groups you're a part of, several of them at different times throughout the day. Ask for engagement, ask for feedback, and go back in and make sure that you're commenting and you're thanking people. And if you have an offer or promo, make sure that that is linked in there as well. So those are some quick tips just to help you market and promote your stories once you're published. If you're interested in the full-length checklist, please let me know. Send me a little note or comment here, and I'll send it over to you. Talk to you soon. Happy storytelling.